series for CAIIB. Here we are covering all the MCQs related to ABM and BFM. Okay, so follow this series completely. Before going ahead, I would suggest download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile and also join Officers Adda YouTube channel. On this app, you'll be getting the study material, notes, question bank, live lectures, classes, everything you know, you name it, you have it. Okay, so follow this app completely and also join this Officers Adda YouTube channel. Okay, so today's schedule is simulation. We'll be covering simulation meaning and one numerical on simulation. Remember, this case study is asked for 5 marks in simulation. Okay, so we'll be covering that case study. So let's start. Before going ahead, see here, this is 80% off going on. Independence Day sale is going on. Use the code Y432 on this batch also. This batch has already started. See here, there are only few days left to join this batch. Okay, August 8 it has started. Not many days have passed. You also get the recorded videos if you have missed something. Okay, so 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. is the timing. So join this batch ASAP. Let's start with the series. Okay, now we'll give you the first. Let's understand what is simulation. Simulation can be defined as acting out or mimicking an actual or probable real life situation, event or situation to find cause of past occurrences or to forecast future effects of the assumed circumstances or factors. Now such a big definition, but what is the relevance to our finance field or banking field? Remember, simulation means all this is this acting out, mimicking, that is out. Okay, for you it is simple. It is defined as probable event or situation, find cause here. Probable the real life situation. We are mimicking or creating equations related to difficult stress situations which arise in our finance field, so that we can face them when they come. Okay, that's the basic. You might have gone to many of the builders office, right, developers office to buy a flat, right? So the prototype which is kept over there or the model which is kept over there, that is similar to simulation. It gives you the idea what that type of flat or that building will be. Same logic is applied over here. Only the point is, in mathematical terms or in finance terms, we don't have a physical model. What do we do then? This third line is useful for you then. Okay, so here I'll come to that. Simulation is a way of studying effects of changes in real life through models. Okay, so we are creating a prototype and studying the effect of various situations, okay, through models without affecting the real life. Okay, imagine tomorrow if your bank starts changing, suppose it has to change the software, and without doing any testing it changes tomorrow overnight. What will happen? The whole of your banking system or your branch will get disrupted. So that's why what do? They first test it, and after testing then they implement it. That's called a simulation. A simulation may be performed through solving a set of equations, that is mathematical model, constructing a physical model, stage rehearsal, computer graphics or game. For important for us in finance field is solving a set of equations, means mathematical models. Okay. Now let's start the numerical which is asked in the exam. It's a milkman problem. It is asked every time. The same problem is asked, only the figures are changed. Okay, so following are the orders for the milk in liters for the milkman for last 10 days. Remember, in exams here what have I covered over here is I have taken 10 days past. See here, this is past. Okay, past, and this is future. This is future. Okay, so what our problem is, see this is past, this is future. So following are the orders of the milk in liters for milkman in last 10 days. So these are the liters. Okay, now what is the problem over here? He orders as per the last day's demand. Now this is the problem. What is the problem? See this, if he is having the order of 35 on one day, next day he will be ordering 35 liters. Then next day 45 people came to him. He notes that how many people came to him for milk. So he'll note that okay, 45 people came. Next day he'll order 45 liters only. Next day 55 people came. He'll order 55 liters only. That way he moves on. Purchase price is rupees 12 per liter and selling price is rupees 16 per liter. Okay, this is what he purchases. This is what he sells. Okay, design a new method for next 10 days. Ordering simulation technique if the expected demands are as follows. So these are the expected demands. Okay, so what are the expected demands? See this, 75, 45, 35, 45, blah blah blah, everything. Okay, so these are the expected demands. Now if he follows his own method, then what will happen? These are for past 10 days. On the 11th day this starts, right? So this is the 11th day. So what will he order on the 11th day? This past day means 65 liters he will order on the 11th day. On the 12th day he will order 75 liters. On the 13th day he will order 45 liters. And how many people have come to him? 35. So there is a huge gap. Okay. So now we have to design a method which will give him maximum profit. That is the basic rule. Okay. So let's start. Okay. Firstly, in the past 10 days, study the past. Here, what does simulation say? Always study the past and forecast the future. Okay. So study the past. 35 liters, 45, 55, 45, 65. Here, how many are repeated? Check that. Okay. So if you go on checking, you'll see this demand. If you create a separate each unit, okay, 35, 45, 55, 65 and 75, you'll see that number of days the 35 liters is repeated is only once. See this 35 only once. Nowhere we are getting 35. 45 we are getting it 1, 2, 3 times. Okay, so 45 we have got it 3 times. 55 similarly 2 times. 65 similarly 3 times, and 75 1 time. So this is how what we get it from this past data. Okay, in exam they won't be asking you these 10 items, they'll be asking you only 5. Okay, because 10 items, solving 10 items requires huge huge time actually. Okay, so they'll be asking you only 5, and in future also they'll be giving you only 5. Okay, not 10. Okay, so problem would be easier in exam. Okay, let's start. So number of days you have got it. Total number of days is what? 10, right? Past. We are only dealing with past now. Okay, so total number of days is 10. Now find out the frequency. Frequency means what? What is total number of days actually required upon the total. So what is required? 1. 35 liters is only 1 day. So 1 upon 10, 0.1. Similarly over here, 45, 3 days, right? So 3 upon 10, 0.3. Say this. Similarly 2 upon 10 for 55, 3 upon 10 for 65 and 1 upon 10 for 75. So these are the frequencies. Now what we do, we'll multiply, we'll find a new order. How to find a new order? See this, multiply this 35 liters with the with its frequency. So 35 into 0.1, that is 3.5. 45 into 0.3, see this, equals to 13.5. 55 into 0.2, 11. 65 into 0.3, 19.5. 75 into 0.1, 7.5. Right? You have got all the multiplications with the frequency. Right? Now add all these. 3.5 plus 13.5 plus 11 plus 19.5 plus 7.5. Okay? Once you add this, you'll get the order as 55. Now this 55 liters is this. What have you done over here? You have done a simulation technique, solved mathematical equations. Okay, so this is simulation. So you have got the order of 55 now, which you will be giving it to him, that take this order. Okay, now you will have to show him the proof that with my order you will get a better result. Okay, so for that we'll calculate the profit in both the ways. Firstly his method, see this, his method of profit, and then we'll calculate our method of profit, simulation. Okay, and then see where the profit lies maximum. So his method, let's start. Selling price is what? 16. Cost price is what? 12 given. Profit is what? 16 into number of sales minus 12 into number of buys, isn't it? So now we'll predict the future. Now we won't take the past days, right, because that is gone. Future. Okay, 75, 45, 35, bring these all these days over here. 75, 35, blah blah blah, up to 35. Okay, see this, up to 35 we have bought it. Now we are dealing with his method. Okay, so on the first day, how much will he be ordering? 65. Why? See, what was the order for last day of the past 10 days? 65. So what is his rule? He orders as per last day's demand. So next day he will be ordering 65. So he has bought 65. So he has bought 65 liters of milk, but how many people came to him? 75. So how many will he be able to cater? 65 only. If I am having 65 liters, I will be able to sell only 65. So always the sale is minimum of these two, demand and buy, minimum of that. Okay. Similarly for second day, demand was 45, but what had he bought? He had bought 75 liters because he ordered as per the previous day. So his demand was 45 and he had bought 75 liters. how much milk will be sold? Only 45, because there is only demand of 45, right? So 45 will be sold. Similarly, the third one. Now you go on doing each one, okay? Always remember the basic rule. The basic rule is minimum of these two. Minimum, okay? So here, see, the minimum is 35, 35. Minimum here 45, 35. Minimum is 35, 35. 55, 45. Minimum is 45. We bought it over here. Same for others, okay? Now we have got the sale figures. Now calculate the profit. How to calculate the profit? See this. 16 into sale. So 16 into 65 for first one. Minus 12 into buy. Buy was what? 65 only. So 16 into 65 minus 12 into 65. So that is the answer over here, 260. Similarly for second one. 16 into 45 minus 12 into 75. So he had a loss of 180. Similarly, you calculate the profit for each day. Okay, next future days. Okay, so what are you getting now? If you calculate all the days, then what you do? You add it. Once you add it, the profit which you get is rupees 960. For next 10 days, he is getting a profit of 960. Okay, through his method. Okay, now he has got a profit of 960 through his method. Now what will we do? We'll calculate through our method. So what is our method? What was the calculation? We had got 55. So now we'll tell him how to go about it. Okay, so demand same, profit same, selling price same, cost price same, only buy will change. Buy is what? We have given our calculations to him that you buy 55 liters, no matter what happens, you buy 55 liters. Okay, don't go as per your method previous day. Okay, buy 55. Done, everyone? Getting it, everyone? Type yes in the comment section if you have got, if you are understanding it. Fast, type fast, everyone, please, so that what happens, if you like the video, what happens, the buffering is okay. If number of views and number of likes are same, always remember the buffering is the best. Okay, so like the video ASAP. Okay, now important point, see this, we have bought this as 55. Now he has bought 55 and demand is 75. Again the rule follows the same. Sale will be minimum of these two. Okay, so 75, 55, sale is 55. Okay, similarly over here 45 demand, 55 buy, sale will be 45 only. Okay, so similarly same as the earlier one. Sale is always the minimum of the two. Now profit, again the same logic. 16 into 55 sale minus 12 into 55 buy this. Okay, you will get it as 220. Second one, 16 into 45, see the sale is 45 but buy is what? 55 minus 12 into 55. So again the profit will be 60. Similarly for others, again do the same calculations. Do all the calculations, add them. So if you add them, you will get the profit as 1080. So what has happened now? We had given him our method and we have got a profit of 1080. What was his profit? 960. So whose method is better? Our method is. Simulation is not our actually. It's a simulation method, right? So simulation method is better. Okay. Got this point, everyone? So this case study is asked to you in exam for 5 marks. They'll give 5 marks for various points. Okay. First, one question will be definitely whose method is better and what are the profits. Okay, 1 mark over here, 1 mark over here, and whose method is better, 3rd mark over there. Okay, then they'll ask you to calculate the profit ratio or the profit rule, 16 into sell minus 12 into buy, 1 mark for that. Then they'll ask you something related to this 55. What will be his buy transaction or buy liters? Okay, what will be his sale on the 2nd day or 3rd day? Something they'll ask you like this. Always remember the rule. Minimum of the two, either be simulation method or either be his method. Okay, both the ways rule is same. Okay, so before moving again I'll stress, see this, the batch which is running from 8th August for ABM, BFM and retail, there are only 1 or 2 days left to join this batch. Then this batch won't be there, it would be a next batch. Okay, so you can join it ASAP for this. Okay, use this code Y432. This Independence Day sale is going on. Use the code Y432. Okay, I'll show you how to use the code. Many of the students complain to me that, sir, you say everything but we don't know how to use this code. Okay, so I'll show you live now. Okay, let's go to Adda 24/7 live and I'll show you. Okay, go to Adda 24/7 live. Say this, one sec. Yeah. See this, we went to Adda 24/7 live. On the front page itself, you see, click on JAIIB CAIIB. Once you click on JAIIB CAIIB, you'll see all the, see this, Mahapack as well as this English batch. Okay, always you can go for Mahapack. I would suggest always go for Mahapack. Why? Because this is like the subscription which we have, OTT subscription, Hotstar, Netflix. Similarly, you can have the subscription over here. If you have the subscription over here, the important part which will happen is, let any batch come in during that subscription period, you'll get everything. Let any notes come in, you'll get everything. Let any test come in, you'll get everything. Okay, so you can go for that definitely. Okay, now I'll show you about this English batch. Okay, this batch which is running, which we are talking about. Okay, click on this batch. Okay, click down over here. Now look at the batches here. Click on the first batch. Okay, on the first batch, once you click, you'll get this page. Okay, read the details here. Whatever I have told you, all the things are there. See here, 120 plus hours of live interactive ABM BFM retail, intensive practice, recorded videos available, expertise is available, and in-depth questions till the last day you can ask. Okay, so many details are there, you can go for it. Okay, read this. And now let's talk about the fees. 17,999. Okay, we'll see how to reduce it. View offers, click on this. Once you click on view offers, click on the code Y432, apply. See now, see here, you are getting 80% off, means 17,999 reduced to 3,599. Such a huge discount. If you get 3,599 and if you clear CAIIB, this amount you will recover in maximum 4 months. So this is an investment for lifetime. Go for it. Okay, so I'll be back with tomorrow with another series. Till then, bye, keep studying.